Well, hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? Let's see what we got here. Live stream one waiting, 12 o'clock. I think I'm live. Yep. Okay, yes I am. Let's turn that down. Well, hello there, Karen. How are you doing? How's Karen doing this very hot Friday afternoon? It's a blazer here. I don't know about anyone else in the world, but it's not so swell around here today. I'm trying to figure out how the heck to move this thing. I was hiding it before. Well, no one's here anyways. Well, only Karen and I are both here. Oh, there's Bonnie. I spoke too soon. Hello there, Bonnie. How are you doing today? I hope that you're staying nice and comfortable and cool and enjoying your happy Friday. Hey, is this a nuisance, this black thing here on the side? Or is that all right? 62 here. Whoa, what do you got, a party going on over there or what? Oh, wait a minute. The temperature is 62. I thought you had 62 people over. I was going to say, heck, that's one heck of a good party. You know what? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Well, I gotta go downstairs. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Jesus. This is terrible getting old. I'm so shaky today, guys. I don't know what's the matter with me. I only had 1.5 cups of coffee. I didn't tune my guitar. I just poured I just topped off my second cup of coffee right now. Has everybody had lunch? I went out and I got a burrito that I'll be dreading it in a little bit. I can already feel my belly hurting. I don't normally eat that anymore. I changed my diet. I mostly eat vegetables and eggs or chicken breast. That's about all that I ever eat. Well, let's get this thing going. Who else is here? Steve-O, welcome, Steve-O. How are you doing today? Let me just make sure my settings are all right. They should have been. I didn't touch anything. All right. Do you guys hear like a big hiss, like a If so, I apologize. I turned the big fan on. It is, even though it's set to 69 degrees, it still doesn't blow. I always need a breeze on me. If not, then I feel very uncomfortable and I don't feel comfortable at all like that. Well, let's see what we can get this day going. I had a big brain fart the other day. I deleted my list that I was working off of, so that I would know where I was in my list. So we're going to. If I played these last week, just tell me, hey, repeat. That doesn't mean for me to repeat it. It just means I'm doing doubles. How's that sound? Sound any good? Or ick? No, but I have a fan on. I heard Karen was saving bees the other day. All right, let's get this, enough babbling. Let's get this thing going. Anyways, like I said, if you guys hear something that I played, let me know so I can jump back around. But let's go. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know It's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain on sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know if you ever seen the rain. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time, till forever on it goes. Through the circle, fast and slow. I know I can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain falling down on a sunny day? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain falling down on a sunny day? Well, sorry about that. My buddies are sending me foul messages. That's not nice. Funny, but not nice. Oh, yeah, I almost stopped in the middle of that thing, just started busting up. One of these days I'm gonna actually say what they're typing me and tell you who it is. You guys, none of you guys know this person. But anyways, that one's done. Let's see what else we got here. Here we go. Let's try this one. Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for a pot of gold. Things got bad and things got worse. I guess you all know the tune. Oh Lord, stuck in a load again. Rode in on the Greyhound, I'll be walking out if I go. I was just passing through, must be 7 months or more. Run out of time in Munhead, looks like I took my friends. Oh Lord, stuck in a load again. Man from the magazine said I was on my way. Somewhere I lost connections, run out of songs to play. I came to town a one-night stand, looks like my plans fell through. Oh Lord, stuck in a load again. Forgot about the change. If I had $1 for every song I've sung, every time I played, while people said they're drunk, you know I catch the next train back to where I live. Oh Lord, stuck in a load again. stuck in a low die again. They were Fuzzy Bumblebees. Oh, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. No, but I have a fan on. Sounds like something I would do. I sure was. I lost one, though. What did you lose, Karen? A bee? You know what? When you know you got bees, you can't walk around barefoot outside. That's for doggone sure. I remember when we were little, my mom was walking around out in the yard, and she was barefoot that day. She rarely went out barefoot. And what did she do? She stepped on a yellow jacket. Ooh. I remember her saying that really, really hurt. I've been pretty lucky where I haven't stepped on one yet. I've been stung a couple times, so bad that I got to carry an EpiPen now. Imagine that. Oh, my lip swelled up, went all the way to my nose. I didn't realize. It took me a while to remember what had happened. I was at work, and my lip felt kind of funny, kind of itchy and tingly. And I went to the bathroom. I saw it swelling up a little bit, and I took lunch. And when I came back from lunch, I looked in my mirror in my truck, and my lip was up here to my nose, and all of this was all puffy. I looked like just two little slits for eyes. And I walked in like this to the boss, and I said, "Hey, I got to go home." She goes, "Quit messing around, go to work." I said, "No, I really got to go. I got to go to the doctor." She goes, "Sorry, but you got to stay." So I showed her, and then she was like, ah. And I go, "Yep, that's exactly how I felt." I went to the doctor, I walked in, and I walked in the same way like this. And she says, "Yes, how can I help you?" So I told her what was going on. She goes, "Well, let me see." I took my hand down. She was like, she did the same thing. I was like, "I know it looks bad. I look like the Elephant Man, like that kind of face." But anyways, that was many, many moons ago. Okay, let's see this one. Have I played any of these songs? Do those last two songs, do they ring a bell like if I played them last week? For those who were here? I would like it. Oh, you know what else too? I've been finding bees without heads around here. I don't know what the heck's going on. So I started looking into why bees would have their heads fall off. Usually means praying mantises are around. That's what they do to them. They cut their heads off. So I'll find them out of my driveway. I'll find like 10 of them out there. Anyways, that would be a bad spot. I catch you. Hello there, Stephen. How's Stephen doing? Anyone else new here? Nope. Okay, let's get on with the pain here. Long as I remember, the rain's been coming down. Clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. A good read through the ages, trying to find the sun. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain? Went down to Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in the fable, watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain? Heard the singers playing, how we cheered for more. The crowd rushed together, trying to keep warm. Still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain? Man, I didn't know if I should go high or low on some of those. Should have stayed low. Always stay low. You go high, forget it. You always mess up something. The proof was in the pudding right there. Let's see. Man. Is anyone doing anything exciting this weekend? Or is everyone just staying home and staying cool? I was thinking about maybe traveling to the mountains. Maybe just go sit up there for a little bit, put my feet in the water, and take a couple beers with me. Hey, you know what? I've been playing around with this song. I'm not going to play it all because I haven't learned it all. But let me know if anyone remembers this one. You know, love makes the world go round, and love, baby, makes the seesaws go. Oops, let's try that again. You know, love makes the world go round, and love, baby, makes the seesaws go up and down, and it makes trees grow tall. And the most important thing of all, it makes a boy and girl just feel so fine now. Oops, that's the chord that's getting me. Anyways, does anyone remember that song? If not, I'm not going to bother learning it. It's an old one. Just reminds me of cruising in the car with my dad back in the day. Remember, he had that on 4-track in his 56 Chevy Nomad. Anyways, I heard it the other day, and I was like, you know what? I might end up learning this doggone thing. And so I started looking at it, and I was like, well, if anyone knows it or likes it, then I'll learn it. If not, then no. Kara says, nah. Okay, it's out. No problem there. Easy enough. Gosh, I haven't played this in a long time, but it's a pretty song. Let's see here. Ow. I really got to get a different seat. I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in. I'll follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine, baby. I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. You said that you looked a mess. I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. See, I should have stayed low, but I went high. I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, carry love, to carry children of our own. We were still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know I'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, be your man. I see my future in your eyes, baby. I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. And I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful. I don't deserve this, darling. You look perfect tonight. That one's hurting my voice. Wasn't so bad. Few bad patches there. It's like driving on the freeways around here. Man, look at that. Look at how bad I'm shaking. Oof. Sometimes it gets so bad I can hardly hold things. Oh, Karen. Yeah, bumblebees are not such a swell gift. I'm sure the thought was good. Oh God, that had to be funny. Oh man. Well, I sure hope she was okay and that I didn't get her. I painted. Last kitchen I painted was because I dropped an open can of enchilada sauce. Oh, that's terrible. Sorry to hear about that, Steve-O. Yep, that kind of stuff does happen. I got a story much like that one, except I didn't drop anything. I was making beer. I was making 20-gallon batches of beer, of a black English stout. And anyways, I'd cook it up outside, and then I'd pour it into 5-gallon plastic containers to ferment. So I'd bring them inside the kitchen. And they have like a little hole on the top, and you have this little bubbler that sits on top of it. And it lets the gases, while it's fermenting, it lets the gases come out slowly. And then, so anyways, I had 4 of them inside the kitchen. And we had guests over that evening, and we're sitting there, and we're out in the den, they're talking and watching TV and stuff. And then we hear, "Pah, pah, pah, pah." It's like gunshots. I was like, what the heck? I went over there, and all 4 of the lids popped off on all those 5-gallon containers. I had beer everywhere on the floor. If you see yeast when it's eating all the sugars, it looks like baby diarrhea, like a light brown kind of. That was all over my ceiling, up into the ceiling fan. It was actually dripping from the ceiling. You can see it. One of the lids was stuck up there to the ceiling. It came off easy, but it stuck up there. That was terrible. But yeah, be careful with that stuff. Thank God I didn't have to paint. It just stunk like beer inside here. Nobody was happy here that day. Well, especially me. I lost a little bit of beer. I lost maybe about a gallon or so on the floor and ceilings and walls. And that's when you really hate those little blinds, those little mini blinds. It's like they got spackled. That's a funny memory now, though. Wasn't so funny at the time. Well, that was nice. I hacked up that last song. Sorry about that. I told you I hadn't played it for a while. Okay, let's try this one. I can. Okay, let's try that. I can see very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken back, and I can see it very well. You know what? This is way out. I was using this other tuner. I really like that other tuner, and I had it set for a tuning. It's called sweet tuning, which is different than standard tuning. When you play, if it's not the right tuning for that exact song, that little bit does matter. Okay. I should have showed you guys that. This is my tuner. Can you guys see that? No? Anyways, it's called Strobo Tune. For any of you guitar players out there. Yes. No, Strobo Soft it's called. I think it's like $10. You can download. There we go. That sounds better. I can see very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken back, and I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I told you long ago. Take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know? Once a fool had a good part in the play. If it's so, would I still be here today? It's quite peculiar in a funny sort of way. They think it's very funny, everything I see. Get a load out of him, he's so insane. Better get your coat, dear, it looks like rain. We'll come again next Thursday afternoon. The in-laws hope they'll see you very soon. But is it in your conscience that you're after another glimpse of the madman across the water? I can see very well. There's a boat on a reef with a broken back, I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I told you long ago. Take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know? The ground's a long way down, but I need more. Is the nightmare black, or all the windows painted? Will they come again next week? Can my mind really take it? We'll come again next Thursday afternoon. The in-laws hope they'll see you very soon. But is it in your conscience that you're after another glimpse of the madman across the water. Well, what else has happened? I like stout beer. That's an acquired taste there, Karen. It is one of the, well, to me it's one of the better tasting. Mine was like a chocolate coffee oatmeal. That's what it was. And it was 8% alcohol, 8 to 8.5. And you'd have 3 glasses of that, and you're feeling good. You're feeling pretty good. You have 4 of them. You're walking like a crab. You're walking sideways like that. My brother and I tried making beer when we were kids. We had it in the basement. We were watching TVs with my mom when she started hearing explosions. See, you know about the fermenting then. You know what? After that little episode, I drilled a bigger hole in my lids, and I got a bigger hose. I stuck that hose inside of there, and I got one of those red Folgers coffee cans, the plastic ones with the plastic lid, and I cut four X's in it. I filled it up with sanitizer, and I put it in, put all the hoses down, and you could just hear bloom, 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 all day and night for about a week and a half. Then it kind of slows down. But yep, there was so much action going on inside of that doggone thing. I need a bigger hose. That little one was like a big pin, you know, those stick pins. That's about how fat the mouth of it was that stuck inside of the container. That was terrible. Hey, now I know I played these last week. Well, it looks like I skipped a whole bunch. I skipped a whole bunch last time. Let me see what else. Man, that really threw me off. That really threw me off. Well, let's give this a go. I'm finding out how hard no flame can burn. You're a feeling I haven't forgot, a love I can't unlearn. You become a memory I can't live without. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. I don't know how to handle the dream you left behind. It's like a lighted candle burning up my mind. At least I'm happy knowing what love is all about. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. Embers to ashes, that's how it should be. You think by now my heart would know it could set you free. Things I tried and tears I cried, I guess there's no doubt you'll always be a fire I can't put out. I don't know how to handle the dreams you left behind. It's like a lighted candle burning up my mind. At least I'm happy knowing what love is all about. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. You'll always be a fire I can't put out. See, I went high, I should have stayed low. That's that ending. Let's see what else we got here. I got the dog sitting inside here. I know the gardener's coming. Hey, Rhodey. Rhodey's here. How's it going there, Rhodey? How do? Kevin Gooding? Boy, Kevin sure does have a long name there. Kevin Gooding, art, music, and other things. Wow. Well, I think I'll just... seventh inning stretch already. Oh, you know what? I learned this trick the other day. Hold on, I was watching drumming videos. Much better. I think I'm sitting too far back on it. Because I was watching, where does a drummer usually sit? And it seems like they're a little bit towards the front of the seat, not square in the middle. And certainly not with their buns hanging over the backside. Then you really got trouble. Then it's time to get a tractor seat for a drum stool. Let's see. Anyone say anything? Nope. Okay, good. Good enough for me. As long as no one's flipping me off or saying harsh things. Let me see here. Let's see what this one has to offer here. Okay. Looks good to me. A little sip of the Java. Most excellent. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I got on. When the sun is high in the Texas sky, be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. Took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for Ned when they pull that gate. I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I got on. I ain't got it down, what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. And that's that. Hello there, George. Is it George or is it Jorge? Which one? Oh, Marshall's here. Hello there, Marshall. I was going to call you up the other night to ask you a question. But I ended up falling asleep. I started getting all dizzy again a couple days ago. Started all over again. I was like that like 2 weeks ago, and for 2 weeks. And I felt like I was getting better. I wasn't so dizzy. And it happened. It's coming back. Got a dead head headache. Does that make sense? Dead head headache. It's like that sick feeling you get when you read in the car when you're driving. Oh, I hate that feeling. Ooh. Well, this is the capo up, but I'm not going to, I don't think. Okay, I think we can do this. If not, I'll just stop it. She looked so much like a lady. She was so much like a child. A devil when she held me close. An angel when she smiled. She always, man, how come I forget the rhythm of the song? She was so much like a lady. Well, let's try it again. She looked so much like a lady. She was so much like a child. A devil when she held me close. An angel when she smiled. She always held it deep inside. Somehow I always knew she'd go away when the grass turned green and the sky turned baby blue. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. Baby blue, like the Colorado skies. Like a breath of spring she came and left. I still don't know why, but here's to you and whoever holds my baby blue tonight. She brought colors to my life that my eyes had never touched. When she taught me how to care, I never cared so much. I try not to think of her and fall asleep and do and drift off where the grass is green. The sky is baby blue. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. Baby blue, like the Colorado skies. Like a breath of spring she came and left, and I still don't know why. So here's to you and whoever holds my baby blue tonight. Oops. Oh, that's a key change. A key change. I ain't playing that. No way. Rats, I should have looked at this one first. That's okay. It was a shaky song anyways. I have a bunch of, hey, lamb, how's the lamb doing? And see, when the lamb comes in, I mess up. That's when I should be shining when he's here. He's got a great show. You guys ought to check out his show. And if you guys like duck races, if you guys are fond of them, or don't know what duck races are, go there. You guys will find out. He puts on a great show. Let me see what yes, I did. Oh, wow. Okay, now I see what I was doing. I was sitting here and I was scrolling through songs. I wasn't really going through my order. Now it makes sense. Now I know where I'm at. I think I'm gonna have to make another jump after this one. Don't let the sun catch you crying. Oh, let's start that one over. Don't let the sun catch you crying. The night's a time for your tears. Your heart may be broken tonight, but tomorrow in the morning light, don't let the sun catch you crying. The nighttime shadows disappear, and with them go all your tears. For the morning will bring joy to every girl and boy. So don't let the sun catch you crying. We know crying's not a bad thing, but stop your crying when the birds sing. Yeah, it may be hard to discover that you'll be left for another. Don't forget that love's a game, and if you want it, it'll always come again. Don't let the sun catch you crying. Don't let the sun catch you crying. Oh no, oh no. Uncle Charlie, who's that? Uriah. Hey there, Uriah. How are you doing? That's my wife's nephew. Swell guy. And if you guys are out in Texas and need a lock, you gotta look up his business. He's got a lock. He's a locksmith. Very talented one, from what I understand. Gosh, I haven't actually seen him for a few years now. A few years. My condolences there, Uriah. Well, hello there, Ian. Ian's there. Yeah, that's sort of getting me choked up. Hey there, Frank. Frank Terzo. How's Frank doing? When I saw Uncle Charlie, I thought that it was one of the Hawaiian guys. Was that Samoan? A Samoan watchman? I thought it was him because he calls me Uncle Charlie sometimes. I don't know what it is. I think that the Hawaiians, it's a sign of like respect to call their elders uncle. So I had a buddy used to call me that too. It's kind of cool. What part of Texas, Uriah? Who's that? Smiling Don. Hello there, Smiling Don. You know, I'm not even quite sure where he lives. I know where they used to live, but not now. He's a grown man now. Last time I saw him, he was a kid, and in fact, he came down and I put him to work selling photos for me. We were running around. Poor guy made him hawk pictures out there. When I was a photographer, I was shooting kids' sports, and we'd go out to the different fields and different tournaments and go try to hawk my wares there. Doing that sure will get you over being bashful, I tell you that, or shy. I remember I felt so bad the first time that I had to go do that. You're walking around with a book saying, "I got photos of your kids here. Anyone that's interested? They're $10, 8x10 glossies." You'd be showing them around. And first, you're like, "Does anyone want to buy any pictures?" But when you see no money coming in, and you got to start yelling a little bit more and get their attention, and sure as heck, they start buying them. That was a nice little business. Tomball, Texas. Yep, he's still where I last knew he was at. I don't know what part Smiling Dawn was from. If you guys want to see some nice hiking videos, Smiling Dawn has one. He made a rack for his kayaks. I thought that was pretty cool. Made out of PVC pipe, and it's like a lean-to against his house or garage. If I remember right, I think it held three kayaks. Well, I'm up in Denton now. Well, I suppose since he set up, Tomball's south of that, somewhere. Oh my goodness. I want to sneeze so bad, and watch it's going to happen right in the middle of this doggone song. All right, let's get this one going. What's going on in... I can't sing this, so I can't. Never mind, I'll give this one up. I'll give that one. I'll come back to it later on. Oh, no, you know what? That's a different one. I could do this one. Okay, I thought it was something else. What's going on in your world? I hope that you're doing fine. I just called to say there's not a day that you don't cross my mind. I just wanted to see if you feel like me. Sorry we said goodbye. So what's going on in your world? It sure is lonesome in mine. Just tell me that you're happy, and I'll hang up the phone. Tell me you don't need me anymore, and I'll leave you alone. I just wondered if you had somebody new after all of this time. What's going on in your world? It sure is lonesome in mine. Just tell me that you're happy, and I'll hang up the phone. Tell me you don't need me anymore, and I'll leave you alone. I just wondered if you had somebody new after all of this time. So what's going on in your world? It sure is lonesome in mine. So what's going on in your world? It sure is Well, who else? Oh, Independent. Hello there, Independent. How are you doing? Remember last time I was talking about a fireside chat with four ladies who are great at telling stories. I believe Independent was one of them. I saw her comment in the last week's chat. That coffee went cold quick. Or have I been playing for a while? What time is it? An hour. I guess that's about right. By the way, I just recently found out, well, not recently, maybe last 2 months, 3 months, I recently figured out how to work the coffee maker. I never knew how those things worked. So I looked up the model that we have. I looked it up, and it's very simple to figure out. So I've been making coffee. Well, I was going to the donut shop, to a little donut shop to go get a cup of coffee. That's like $2.50 for a cup of coffee. So I was like, what the heck? I'll just make my own. So I started making my own, and I was sitting there for breakfast, and I'm waiting for it, and it's dripping. And all of a sudden, it stops, and there's only like this much coffee in the pot. I wait maybe another 10 minutes more. It starts coming down. So I was like, I wonder when the last time this thing's been cleaned, or if they have to be cleaned, because it has a clean button on there. So, me being nosy, I got back on YouTube, figured out how to clean it with vinegar and water, and cleaned it, and it has this little stick in there with a little pouch on the bottom. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a stone of some sort, because it was hard. So the other day I was looking it up to see what it was. After I decalcified the coffee maker, now it drips out really, really good, but I wanted to know what that little stone was. So it says you should replace that. It's a filter. That wasn't a filter. That was hard. So that thing's probably been in there like a year, at least a year. I don't know how old that coffee maker is. But I ordered a dozen of them because they only come by a dozen. So I guess you're supposed to change them out once a month, maybe. I don't know. It's like $6, whatever it was. And they're like soft bags. They're like, they have carbon in them. Well, it looks like carbon. I don't know for sure, but it looks like carbon. I got that and I compared it to the old one. I was like, man, this is like a stone because it's hard. So I'm sure nothing's getting through it and it's not really filtering it. So, well, now that I've babbled and killed some time here, let's see what we can do on this one. Oh, this is a fast little song. This is a fast, slow, sad song. Does that make sense? Anybody new here before I get started? Nope. I haven't seen Frank out and about anywhere. Oh, here's a good one. I was watching a live stream the other day, and these two guys, they tell me, hey, come on up. He goes, oh, Charlie always says no, he's always busy doing something. It's not that I'm busy doing anything, it's I can't go up on streams, and I thought I figured it out, so I was like, all right, I'll go up. So I went up, and they saw my face up there, and I was saying hello and everything, but nothing was coming from my mouth. I could hear myself from my headphones, but nothing was coming out. So I started checking all these settings and changing things, and got myself so far out in right field with my settings that after I didn't get on that channel, I stepped back off. I had to figure out. It took me 2 days to get my settings back to where it sounded decent. I don't even to get it to sound like this is today, but yeah, it took me 2 days to get back there. So I sure wish I could go up on other people's streams so I can get my face around a little bit more. And if anyone wants to help, tell 500 of your closest friends that I stream on Fridays and I post a new video every Tuesday at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, well, let's get this one going. Let's see how slow this one is. This one. In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour, I promise myself, treat myself, visit a nearby tower, climb into the top, throw myself off, in an effort, make it clear to whatever loves when you're shattered, standing in a lurch at a church with people saying, here, let's start that one over. Man, I can't even see. In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour, I promise myself, treat myself, visit a nearby tower, climb into the top, throw myself off, in an effort, make it clear to whatever loves when you're shattered, standing in a lurch at a church with people saying, God, that's tough. She stood him up, pointing us remaining. May as well go home as I did on my own, alone again. Naturally, think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward who wouldn't do the role I was about to play. If to knock me down, reality came around without so much as a mere touch me into little pieces, leaving me to doubt. Talk about God and His mercy, if He really does exist. Why did He deserve me in my hour of need? I truly am indeed alone again. Naturally, it seemed to me there are more hearts in the world that can be mended, left unattended. What do we do? What do we do? Looking back over the years, whatever else appears, remember I cried when my father died, wishing to hide the tears. 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she'd ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken. Despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. When she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again, naturally. Now that's a sad song. Oh. Yeah, it's a real sad song about a guy who's ready to jump off the tower there. Don't do it. I don't know if I told you guys this story, but when I was a kid, we were probably about 10 years old. We heard a bunch of commotion in our city, and we didn't know what it was. And we jumped on our bikes. There was probably 6, 7 of us boys rode our bikes about a mile away. And we're following all of the ambulances and everything, all the noises. Turned out someone went to the church, went up to the bell tower, took his last dive. Poor guy. After that, they put fence around all of the arches, because it was like a big tower with arches on all 4 sides. Well, they put chain there, like a chain link fence, so people couldn't try to do that again. What a shame. Let's see, anyone else come? Hello there, I bring it every day. That's a pretty cool name. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's try this one. What time was it? Make sure I don't go over, okay. Oh, excuse me, that's disgusting. Okay. By the time I get a phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find what I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads a poem that says I'm leaving, 'cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call, but she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That ain't no. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out loud. She'll cry just a thing, I'll really leave her. But time and time I've tried to tell her so, but she just didn't know. Oh my goodness. Let me pick that one back. Rats. I started drifting. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll probably turn softly and call my name out loud. She'll cry just a thing, I really leave her. 'Cause time and time I've tried to tell her so, but she just didn't know I would really go. Well, I hacked that one up, huh? That was going so swell, too. Hello, Stephen. Very nice Gilbert O'Sullivan cover. I really like that guy, that Gilbert O'Sullivan. If you like words, he's got some great lyrics in there. I do too. I didn't know that. Well, I've got another one I was practicing, but I only played it last week and then I didn't. Let's see, where was I? Well, let's give this one a go. Ooh la la. Let's go back to amateur hour again. Good. Okay, we're set. We're set. Let's get this one going. It's snowing that the door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, and the ink stains that are dried upon some line that keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory, that keeps you ever gentle on my mind. not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns. Now they buy me, or something that somebody said, because they thought we fit together walking. It's knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Through the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us. Some other woman's crying to a mother, 'cause she turned around and I was gone. Still my running silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I can't see you, walking in the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard, some big, rough-and coal pile, and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cup hands round a tin can, I pretend I hold you to my breast and find you're waiting on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Well, that didn't stay in tune very long. I was going to stop it halfway through it. Rats. I was playing with a different tuning on this guitar the other day, with a drop D tuning. If anyone saw my video from this past Tuesday, you'll know exactly what I was talking about, because that's what I did. I played it on a guitar I bought back in 1971, right into there. Bought it for $50 on an acoustic. Anyways, it's mellowed with age, and it sounds pretty doggone good for a little cheap guitar. I'd put that up against this one any day of the week. Anyways, I have it tuned to Nashville tuning, which is a different set of strings. Makes it sound kind of chimey, like a 12-string, like a cheap 12-string. And then I drop the E to a C, and it has such a cool sound. I really enjoyed it. If you guys want to hear what it sounds like, hello there, Many Vibes. Oh, Manny, is that Manny Vibes or Many Vibes? I would think Many Vibes. Dang, Charlie, you missed Jade and Blue. When did I miss them? Were they on right now? I think out of anyone streaming, and no offense to anybody, but I think Jay's got like the coolest sound, you know, for the channel. And Blue's just a killer. I love that guy's voice and how he plays. He's got a great voice. I saw him out at a park. I think he was at a park somewhere doing a live stream the other day with some black and white striped socks. That was a different look. I guess he's up to something. Hey, guess what? After an hour and something, after an hour and 15 minutes, I just got a notification right now that I'm streaming live. That's sad, huh? Well, let's try this. Okay, let's give this a go. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost and a wishing well in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me, and I will never be set free as long as I'm the ghost that you can see. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach a part where the heartache comes, the hero would be me. But heroes often fail, and you won't read that book again, because the end is just too hard to take. I'd walk away like a movie star gets burned in a three-way script. Enter number 2, a movie queen to play the scene, bringing all the good things out of me. But for now, love, let's be real, I never thought I could act this way. Gotta say, I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong. The feeling's gone, I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost and a wishing well in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. The stories always end, and if you read between the lines, you know that I'm just trying to understand the feelings that you lack. I never thought I'd feel this way. Gotta say, I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong. The feeling's gone, I just can't get it back. Stephen Cat, how are you doing there, sir? Hip hip. I believe Stephen Cat is at work. Go check out his channel, guys. He was like only a couple subscribers shy of hitting 200. He's going up pretty fast lately. I like that. Anyways, if there's 2 or 3 of you guys out there, well, not 2 or 3. If there's 3 or 4, I think that's all he's missing for his 200. Subscribe to the guy. He was a swell gentleman. Posts 2 songs a week at thereabouts, if not more. And he's one heck of a good guitar player and singer. He's a young guy like me. A couple of teenagers. Yeah. I'm no teenager. I think he's younger. Let's see, what have I missed? Have I missed anything? I said hello to Many Vibes. Yada, yada, yada. Kevin. Okay. Hey, Pole Vault. Hello there, Pole Vault. I was on a stream, I think it was last night or the night before, and they were asking for you. Has anybody seen Pole Vault? I thought they were very close to putting your picture up on a milk carton. Everyone was looking for you. You might want to say hello to some of the people out there. I did do these. Oh, wow. You know what? I got a sad feeling. I did that last song last week, too. Rats. Well, I guess that's how it goes. Let's take off this thing. Give that a rest. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring. Oops, that's a bad one. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like. Spring is like. Man. Let's try again. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter. Man, how come I can't play this song? Well, probably because I haven't played it. That's pretty sad, huh? Let's try again. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Oh, in other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. It's you that I long for. I worship and all I do. In other words, oh, in other words, in other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Oh, in other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. It's you that I long for. All I worship and all I do. In other words, oh, in other words, in other words, I love you. Boy, that was a terrible 20 starts, huh? Well, that feels better already. I recorded that probably about a year or two ago. I haven't played it since, really. I did play all of these. Doggone it. Okay, well, let's see. What time is it? Oh, 7th inning stretch. Oh, come on, Bones. Oh, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Oh, I anyone hear anything pop or crack? Let's see. Bonnie's here. You know, I think Bonnie's like the first one every Tuesday. She's always the first one for my video to watch it and to comment. Thank you very much for that, Bonnie. It's because of Bonnie that I'm like this at 4:59 every morning. She keeps me honest. One time I was late on it, and she's like, "Hey, where were you?" I kept her waiting there, and I know she was just messing around with me, but it stuck in my head. And now every time I check to make sure it's going to post on time, and I clicked all the right buttons and put down the right time, and I always have Bonnie on my mind while I'm doing that. I'm like, it's like, you better not make me wait. I think it's pretty cool myself. Okay, here's one I know I haven't played. Wow. Man, it's hotter than heck in here already. I have the thermostat down to 69. I don't think it's 69. I don't think it is. I can't even feel the air flowing through. Maybe I gotta change the filter in this thing, because you used to be able to feel it. Excuse me. Pardon. She take the world off my shoulders. If it was ever hard to move, she'd turn rain to a rainbow. When I was living in the blue, why then was she so perfect? Do I still wish it was you? Perfect don't mean it's working. So what can I do when you're out of sight in my mind? 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, that's where I find a glimpse of us, and I try to fall for her touch. I could think another way it was. I'll be fine, said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. Tell me he savors your glory. Does he laugh the way I did? Is this part of your story one that I have never lived? Maybe one day you'll feel lonely, and in his eyes you'll get a glimpse. Maybe you'll start slipping slowly and find me again when you're out of sight in my mind. Each day goes by, each night I cry. Somebody saw you with him last night. Gave me your word, don't worry about him. You might love him now, but you love me first. Said you never hurt me, but here we are now. You swore it on every star. How could you be so reckless with my heart when you're out of sight in my mind? 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, that's when I find a glimpse of us, And I tried to fall for a touch, keep thinking of the way it was. Said I'll be fine, said I'll move on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. Ooh. Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, that's when I'll find a glimpse of us. Hoping I'll fall for a touch, but I keep thinking of the way it was. Said I'll be fine, said I'll move on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. I almost made it to the end. Boy, did I blow it. I forgot how to play a D chord. Can you believe that? Very simple chord. Oh, well, that's a sad song too. I saw some, what the heck was there? Shoot. Her last name's Sherlock. Anyways, a young girl. I think she's like 18 years old. Great voice. Allie. That's her name. Allie Sherlock. Look her up. She goes and she busks out in Ireland. I think it's Ireland. And she's busking out there and playing her guitar and got her microphone, and her father's there, managing everything, making sure keep the weirdos away or keep the crowd tamed. That little girl's got like millions of subscribers. Heck, she's got to send me some. I need some subscribers. No wonder I don't have any subscribers. Can't say the word. It's not my fault. I just got this new tongue. Actually, I bit the heck out of my tongue the other day. Oh, brother. I've been talking like that for a long time. My tongue was... I was eating popcorn, and it just bit the corner of my tongue. It was bleeding and everything. Hey, you know what? Speaking of popcorn, I just saw a thing on popcorn the other night. This guy gets an ear of corn, peels it back, takes off all the hair, all the silk there, takes all of that off, and then he gets some food coloring. I think that he had 4 different colors. And he puts dots all along the actual corn on the cob. Puts one color, and he gets the other color, and he paints them all. And in between doing it, he gets some butter, and he bastes it with some heated butter. Puts some more dye on there. And then when he's done, he butters it again. He puts all of the leaves back like if it was freshly picked from the stalk. And he puts it inside the microwave for 2 minutes. I think he said 2 minutes and 10 seconds for a 1,000-watt microwave. So you'll have to adjust yours accordingly. Anyways, at the end of that time, he pulls it out, pulls the leaves back, and it's like multicolored popcorn on the cob. It is so cool. I can hardly wait till next time I go and I grab my grandkids. You can rest assured we're going to have us a little station outside to do all the food coloring, and we're going to make that for them. I think that they'll get a kick out of it. If they don't, I know I will. Plus, I like popcorn. You know, that's a lot of work just for that little bit of corn, huh? Now that I think about it, there's not that much popcorn. What's it going to be, like 5 handfuls of popcorn, maybe, for all of that work? Oh, well. Well, let me see how my hands are holding up. Oh. This one, I can't use this one. I prefer this one. But like I said, for certain songs, sweet tuning does not work. Who the heck named it sweet tuning? Sweet tuning is, if anyone likes James Taylor, he uses sweet tunings. It's basically like regular tuning, but it'll be off like 10 cents or 20 cents on your D and A and G. I think, don't hold me to that 10 cents or 20 cents. Come on, you take hold. Come on, it's showtime. You can't be doing this. It's amateur hour doing this. Okay, good enough. Close enough for government work. Okay. You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dreams. I'd like to thank you for waiting patiently. Dad is home, your dad is home to stay. I had a girl, and Donna was her name. Since she left me, I haven't been the same. Oh, my love, that girl, Donna, where can you be? Where can she be? Oh, Donna, oh, Donna. Took a walking past your house late last night. All the shades were pulled and drawn way down tight. From within the dim light cast two silhouettes on the shade. Oh, what a lovely couple they made. Silhouette, silhouette, silhouette. Oh, silhouette, silhouette, silhouette. Ooh. What's your name? Is it Mary or Sue? What's your name? Do I stand a chance with you? It's so hard to find a personality with charm like yours for me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. dream in my home without a love of my own. So close to the ending, and I forgot what I was doing. You always dig up the cool ones, Charlie. You vaguely remember this great tune. You know, in one of the bands I played in, we played oldies, and some nights we'd be playing, and it was that kind of crowd where they just wanted oldies. There's nothing like playing 4 chords for 4 hours straight. It is so boring. Instead of playing it here, we play it here. It was like, the town I live in is lonely. We just changed the positions, but it was the same 4 chords. Anyone who plays oldies knows it was good money for playing oldies. See, you guys got like 5 songs or 6 songs all in one song right there. I could have stretched that out to like 40 minutes. But I'm not getting paid, so. Let's see. Holy moly. Well, here's a cool song. Let's see. Have I missed anything? Kevin, Hello Independent. Stephen Cat. Chad, hello there, Chad and D. Michael. Welcome to today's stream. Find a seat or get out on the dance floor. Oh, this is us. Well, let's see how far we get along with this one. She hates my mama. She hates my daddy too. She loves to tell me how much she hates the things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost. Oh, wait, let me start that one over. She hates my mama. She hates my daddy too. She loves to tell me how much she hates the things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost every night. She's no lady, she's my wife. The preacher asked her, and she said, I do. The preacher asked me, and she said, yes, he does too. The preacher said, I pronounce you 99 to life. Son, she's no lady, she's your wife. And I can't remember how I met her. Seems like she's always just been hanging here on my right arm. And I can't remember how I ever thought that I just couldn't live without her. A woman's charm, even though she loves the smell of French perfume, and even though she walks around in high-heel shoes, all I know is I'm the one that pays the price. Man, she's no lady, she's my wife. And I can't remember how I met her. Seems like she's always just been hanging here on my right arm. And I can't remember how I ever thought that I just couldn't live without her. A woman's charm. Now she hates my mama. She hates my daddy too. She loves to tell me how much she hates the things I do. She loves to lie beside me almost every night. She's no lady, she's my wife. She's no lady, she's my wife. Imagine if the preacher said that. I pronounce you 99 to life. Never heard that one before, but I like it. It's man, how come I can't think of the guy's name? You know what? I'll look it up. Can't be that hard. Lyle Lovett. I could see his face in my head, but I couldn't figure out his name. Hello there, Unicorn. I heard that I missed your live or something. I guess you and Jade had a stream a little while ago. Yes, I'm gonna have to roll back and go and check it out. Whose channel was it on? Was it on yours or was it on Jade's channel? Well, let's see. Let's see, 147. Let's see what we're going to play. You know what? And I had 3 songs I was going to play for the ending, for the end of this thing. And then I totally forgot. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Oh, I haven't played this in a while. You know, either my gardener hasn't come yet, or having the dog stuck inside the room here kept him from barking. He barks every time that gardener comes or the postman comes. I love how this guitar sounds when it's capoed up this far. Okay, let me give this a once over, make sure no surprises in here. Okay, good. Let's see how far we can get. We were good. We were gold, kind of dream that can be sold. You were right till we won. Build a home and watch it burn. I don't want to leave you, I don't want to lie. Started to cry, I remember why. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold my own hand. I can love me better than you can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I can love me better, baby. Paint your nails cherry red, match the roses that you left. No remorse, no regret. I forgot every word you said. I don't want to leave you, baby, I don't want to fight. Started to cry, I remember why. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold my own hand, I can love me better than you can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love you better. I can love me better, baby, and love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I don't wanna leave you, baby, I don't wanna fight. Started to cry, I remember why. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, I can hold my own hand, I can love me better, yeah, I can love me better than you can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. I can love me better, baby, can love me better. Hello there, Peter. How are you doing? I think I said hello to D. Michael, I believe. If not, hello there, D. Michael. How do you do? I sure hope Karen's putting in her own channel, Karen M, House of Chill, on Saturday evening, late Saturday evening, early Sunday morning. And I just heard the other day that they're trying to get on a little earlier. I heard X say that. So, maybe so. I hope so. It's rather late for me. I try to stay up. I always catch the replay, though. That I do. Let's see, how much time? What do we got? Ooh. Man, I wish I could remember the name of that song. How come I can't think of it? Oh, man. Well, excuse me, that's disgusting. I need a button where I can mute my microphones. Oh, rats, I should have left this thing on. This will be my last one for the day. Until next Happy Friday. Okay, let's give this a shot. If I'd known better, I'd hang my head right there. If I'd known better, I'd follow you right up the stairs. Stop saying the sweet things you know I like to hear. The horns are blowing louder, darling, the bailiff's drawing near. Why do I keep on drinking, wasted my time on you? If I'd known better, well, damn it, I do. There's a hole in what you're saying. I can plainly see you got a lover that's there waiting. But baby, you're right here with me. You might as well be the devil for keeping me out. I'm past 3. Oh, you're the one with the apple. So baby, you can't blame me. Why do you keep on drinking? Give me just one night with you. If I did no better, well, damn it, I do. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for coming on by and giving me a listen. I hope that everyone had fun, and hope that you guys have great plans for the weekend, and we'll be eating with family. That always makes food taste better. Anyways, and whatever you guys choose to do, have fun, be safe. Until next time, see you in the funny papers. Bye-bye. There's no snippet. Have a great time. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, don't forget to stick around. Well, not stick around. But don't forget to watch Tuesday morning, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll have a new song posted then. And in the meantime, go check out my other ones. I have like 250 videos, so there's got to be one song in there you might like and would like to share with somebody. Anyways, till next time, have a great day.